Hey, Salvation Church social media friends. Hey, Ryan Jorgenson here again. And actually, we're filming outside. It's raining one more time here in Florida. It rains a lot. And but as I already made a video back when, I'll just say it again though. Not only is it raining water, God continues to rain his blessings on Salvation Church. And standing right here is one of the many blessings, a big blessing that God has given us. This is an answer to prayer. We have been asking the Lord, and a lot of you have been praying with us, that he would bring someone to lead us into the presence of God through music, to be our worship director. And so I get to announce to you, this is Matt Cocchi, answer to that prayer. And before he tells us a little bit about himself and so forth, I just want to share how I met him. It's a fascinating God story.
It's pretty crazy.
Well, what happened was I'm driving on a busy intersection in the area here. I look out my window and I see this young guy with his hands laid on a couple and praying over them on the corner of the intersection. And I thought, who in the world is that on fire for the Lord to go do that? Who has a heart for people to go do that? And so I thought, I'm going to go meet them. And if they're still praying, I'm going to pray. And I just want to see what's happening. And so I pulled over. And by the time I get there, the couple actually had already left. They had wrapped it up. But I got to grab him. And that guy was this guy, Matt. Praying, sharing the gospel. And you know, one of the unique things that I asked the Lord for in this role was not just someone to lead us in song and worship, which is obviously really important, but bigger than that. Lord, would you bring us someone who has a heart for people, evangelism, and discipleship? And I love how, right out of the gate, how I met Matt. That's what he does. So, Matt, tell us a little bit about yourself, and what are you most excited about, not just for this role, but for the church plan of Salvation itself?
Well, first of all, thank you so much, Pastor Ryan. This is such an incredible opportunity to be sharing this with y'all today. Basically, I was born and raised here, just graduated from UNF actually, and I went to high school in Bartram, so go Bears. Pretty familiar with the St. Johns County area. And what I'm most excited for in this position as worship leader, worship director, is the opportunity to seek and save that which is lost, to go out and reach the lost in our community. In a generation where we need it now more than ever. People need Jesus.
Yes.
They need the gospel proclaimed to them. So very excited to use worship leading as a platform to do that. That is what I'm most excited for.
Man, we are so excited. Our core group is stoked to have you on board. We got you Salvation Church gear, by the way, first time that you guys are all seeing that. But we are ready to be on mission for the Lord with you.
Amen.
And so we're just praising God. Let me just say this, if you're sitting there and you're not part of our core group, and you've been thinking about it, you've been praying about it, and like all of a sudden now this is like a stirring in your heart to join us, it's not too late to jump on board and help us start this church.
Yes.
And then finally, I'm going to invite anybody and everybody. We are launching by God's grace in Fruit Cove Middle School, October 3rd. Not just dynamic worship services seeking the Lord, but also exciting kids ministries, student ministries, college age ministries, life groups, DX groups, etc. We're so ready. We'd love to have you come. God bless, guys.